All right, folks, and welcome back. Once again, this is Big Willie coming with you with another episode of Spawn Killer. And, basically it's my expertise is to try and keep pressure on the enemy, okay, in an attempt to get into their spawn. All right, and catch them in the back door, if you know what I'm saying. Now, here we go. Basically doing what I do, creeping up on them, getting into the spawn. Now here I am playing a little domination. There's B. Now I'm in between A and B, essentially right in the middle of their spawn, and once again it's paying off. Now this is a commentary that's just going to be an ad-lib commentary. Now I can't remember exactly how it plays out, but I do know I have a decent game. And that being said, I'm just going to play it in its entirety so that I can talk you guys through it and, just give you an idea for what's going through my head now. Here we go. We have them at A. And, I like domination because it is an indication of where they're going to spawn. And I like knowing whether they're going to spawn because I like to spawn kill. And here it is, the lightning strike pays off. And, I get a little greedy at this moment. I remember I should have stayed back, thinking I should have stayed back. I was doing well. On a good streak there to start things off. And, it's just running with the ICR, fast mags and quick draw. Very simple equation, basically a stock gun, and it's powerful, accurate, and there it is with a nade kill. Okay, I bounce it off the clown. He dies just from the impact of it. I don't know. Insta-kill. Don't ask me. I didn't even cook it. Wasn't sure how that played out, unless he was already injured and just the force of the nade hitting him. But now here I come again. Once again, just pressing in on their spawn. Now, like I said, folks, bear with me. This is an ad-lib sequence, okay? But, here I am. Just doing the best I can as far as, keeping them off of B. That's the point. Now, here it is. Taking the back door. What can I say? Very simple equation. And just keeping pressure on them. Not even really giving them a chance to get comfortable. Just tearing right through these guys. And that being said, it helps my team to maintain and to secure the other two objectives. And a lot of guys say, well, you're not playing the objective. And, that may be true, but, that being said, I'm doing a big part as far as the overall team picture. So once again, folks, here it is, just perfect example of putting pressure on these clowns. Same deal, same equation, where I push into their objective, okay, and just it helps keep them off B. If I can keep them dead, then essentially, here it is. I'm doing my job as far as keeping these clowns away from B. And it's pretty much a given that, it's going to be, one team's got 2 flags and the other has a third. And the thing is, you really don't want to spawn flip the guys. If you got them pinned at a flag, just keep them there. And, it's tough because a lot of these clowns that play Dom don't understand that. And, they want to press the issue, so to speak. And that's when you get the spawn flip, and that defeats the whole purpose, folks, of the spawn trap. Okay. Now here it is. We got the lead. This was a decent game, as I remember it. Like I said, this is an ad-lib commentary. I'm just watching a previous gameplay and calling it out as I remember it. And I still have to get the points for A. And continue on. Once again, I'm running with the ICR, quick draw, and here it is with the fast mag. You know, drop this clown, get the vision pulse. Now, even though I don't see anybody, I know that that gives me an open 50 yards or so to move up. You know, now I get in the next position. I remember this point getting a little slow. Like I said, I can't recall completely. I know early on I was on fire. But I'm pretty sure I finished strong, and that being said, I opted to show the entire gameplay. You know, just to give you an idea that for how I play a particular game set mode map. Now, here it is. After all that waiting, you know, I should have just cut that part out because it was fruitless. You know, so, but so continuing on. Anyway, here I am back in the same position above B, where you know, it's a strong position where I can keep an eye on B. You know, in this particular case now, we're pinned to the one objective, you know, being A in this particular case, and I decided to press once again, like I've been doing all game, and like I almost always do, folks. I like to press into their spawn. Bingo, here's why. You know, I catch a guy off guard, and you know, I get clipped, and you know, but it happens. And you know, you got to continue. You got to get back on the horse. Here it is, and try again. Okay, until you succeed. Now there it is, folks. I get a couple quick ones, and you know, it keeps these guys off guard. Now here we go with a quick concussion / nade sequence. I catch the guy, and here we are, where I get even yet another guy. Okay, now I really could have cleaned up even more there if I wasn't so greedy, but you know, what can I say? It's a big part of my play is greed, and not greed in a bad way as far as like not wanting the team to win, but just in a bloodthirsty, hungry for that next kill kind of way, where I just sometimes catch myself pushing up too far. Now here I have good restraint where I hang back. Instead of going after that guy, I choose to lay low. Now this might be him, I'm not sure, but either way, a guy continues to press, and I catch him. Now that was patience there, folks, that got me that kill. Something that I don't always succeed in. I don't always. Now there it was. I got a little bit careless and got caught. Now, but you know, you got to break a couple eggs to make an omelet, folks. Now here we are. Catch this guy sleeping. Press up. This is just a continuous theme to where I'm pressing up against the opposite objective, and you know, essentially skipping past B, but yet at the same time keeping B in mind. Okay, you know, now here it is where I'm behind him. You know, that's just an easy kill. That guy doesn't even know where it was coming from. There it is again with yet another. Now you have to be smart, folks. Here I am catching these guys off guard left and right, but you have to realize at some point in time they're gonna come for you. And you know, but that being said, you gotta play smart. Now here we are, once again doing pretty good in their spawn, just catching them off guard. You know, and that's the name of the game, folks. Just getting up in their business, keeping them on their toes, and keeping them away from the middle objective. And now, you know, like I said before, folks, I'm not going to let a couple kills here or there, you know, get in the way of the main goal, that being, you know, my ultimate success of keeping these clowns away from B. You know, so by a couple kills, I mean myself dying, you know, and that's what I mean by I'm not greedy. I really don't care about KD. I just want to keep these clowns off B and on their toes. And that's why I like to spawn camp, and I can't help myself. It's just something that comes natural to me, and you know, I know it's a low down tactic, but at the same time, you know, if you can't handle the heat, then get your ass out the kitchen. You know, here it is again, folks, with another one. It's just like, I mean, I make it look easy. It's really not. But, you know, follow my equation of just pressing on the outer flanks of the map. And like I said, you know, keep B in mind, especially when the game's getting tight. But here I go straight middle, and it's a perfect example as to why you shouldn't, you know, I die right away. Now, it's getting towards the end of the game. It's really kind of fallen off, so to speak. You know, I essentially, I was stronger earlier on in the game. I'm not sure how it plays out here, folks, but either way, rain or shine, I mean, you've got an idea for what I'm talking about. Here it is one more time, folks, for getting into this spawn, okay, and disrupting them. Even though it is, I get 2 of them, and, maybe I die, essentially, at some point, but in the meantime, it's keeping them on their toes, it's keeping them honest, and, that's what I do best. Once again, this is Big Willie, signing off.